All right, we're back in the clubhouse this week. It's been a long week, and the farm kids have been really working hard, and they've got their neighboring homestead family with them here helping them out. As where we left off, I had studded walls, got it sprayed with insulation, the spray foam, and then throwing up some plywood. Ended up actually with true OSB. Plywood's terribly expensive. This OSB was a little bit more affordable. We moved the ladder out of the way a little bit so we could get around it and get it up. Got my daughter here working and one of her friends, another one of my daughters here and another friend. And these guys are just, busting their butt to get these sheets of plywood up. This isn't the easiest for young kids. They're learning how to find studs. I'm helping them cut things. I'm telling them, where we got to make corners and where we don't and how we can stud it out. But we made pretty good progress by the end of the first night. As you can see, the ceiling's not quite done, and neither is the upper level. But a lot of things are done. Also went out, and for the kids, I picked them up some LED shop lights. That's how I intend to light this place, with one up top and then two down here on the bottom level. I went with a pretty white ones. I think they're like 6500K, so they'll be pretty white looking, which is nice. They should be able to light the space up pretty effectively. As far as wiring it goes, I'm not too bad at wiring with UF, so got the place all wired up, got it on a couple breakers. And then it's railing time. I got some black pipe from Menards. Kind of overbought the pieces, but I'll just return the extras. Kind of got an idea of how I want to make a railing going up. And then a railing across the top, just said if they're sleeping at night, nobody can roll off and fall down a 6-foot hole. Black pipe is not the easiest to tighten, I found out, and keep all the pieces tight, but managed to do it. My daughter here is helping me hold it in place, and we're screwing it onto the ladder, or the stairs ladder, and getting all the pieces on. And it seemed to go actually pretty good. Then when we got done, we primed and painted it. As far as the rest of the room goes, likewise, got our hands on some Pittsburgh primer and paint all in one, and they did, I guess I would call it like a pale blue for the walls, and they did a gray ceiling. That's what they wanted, and then they're going with all white furnishings, so to speak, and then I think a gray or black futon. And then the railing we painted black, the stairs we painted gray, and we're going to put kind of a gray flooring in. So all the kids helping out, so there's 3 of mine in there and another 3 from our good friends, which are Homestead down the road. And then we got the railing here painted black, first coat. It really just started to come to life and pop. It's what we wanted. As far as coats go, we had to paint 2 coats on everything. So that was a little bit of a pain, but we got it done. We got some garage sale furniture. So it used to be oak colored. We just slapped some white paint on it, make it look like what they want. And things really kind of just started to come together. Again, should hold up really nice for the kids. The railing's now got 2 coats on it. The walls all have 2 coats on it. Lights are all up and functional on the switch. At this point, it's kind of getting onto the decorative stuff like the flooring. I like Traffic Masters, so I went with carpet tile. It's got a little bit of a nice, I don't know, what is it, probably 1/8-inch foam pad on the bottom of this. And it's kind of a stick and peel. Just follow the arrows to make sure they're all going the right direction and take your time and put it down. I kind of like that in kid areas because if something goes crappy, you can rip one out and fix it. You can always hang on to an extra box. So got up in the loft and started laying it up there first. That's the easiest to do, especially the way the plywood floor went down because I got the grid system on it, so I could kind of keep things straight. One side had to be trimmed, but the other side was pretty easy. Put a carpet edge on it, picked one of these up from Home Depot, put a nice carpet edge all the way around the edge of it, just so that they can't, rip the carpet up as easy or get it caught, especially when they're trying to vacuum. It doesn't have a lot of ceiling height. The center of this is about 4 feet tall, and on the edges you're only a couple feet tall. So it's a little trickier to vacuum, but the girls did a good job of getting all the carpet fibers up, getting it vacuumed up. It really laid quite well. For a small project like this, I think this is kind of the way to go. So then basically we hit the ground floor running, carpeted it up, On the stairs, we found it to be a little slippery going up and down, so we put a couple tread tape pieces on it. And then over by the door, we laid down the material for the underlayment like required by the manufacturer Mohawk. And we laid down Mohawk fast porcelain tile, the fast tile by Mohawk. Nice little area then where we can enter in and be able to sweep up and clean up a lot easier, hopefully. And it turned out to be really nice. I really like how that porcelain system went together. Up top, we threw some space foam mattresses in. Obviously, we'll put some bedding and stuff on here and some pillowcases. But we got room for at least 6 people up top, and the bottom's all set now and trimmed out, and the carpet's all in, and we're starting to add the table and all the fixtures and furnishing. So it's really starting to come to life, folks. Appreciate you watching us as we build this clubhouse for our kids to be able to enjoy on the farm. And there'll probably at least be one more video as how we finish it all out and how it ends up working. Thanks, folks.